Oh, all right, good morning. Town of Hempstead IDA Governance Committee meeting agenda, February 27th, 2024. The time is 8:36. All right, we have a quorum. First item on the agenda, consideration and adoption of the Mission Statement 2024 and Measurement Report 2023. Just minor changes. All right. Anyone from the committee have any questions, comments? All right. Ready for a motion? Is there a second?
I'll second.
Properly moved in second. All in favor? Aye. Aye. So moved. Thank you. Consideration and adoption of the property disposition policy. No change. Any questions from anyone on the committee? I'll make the motion. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so moved. Thank you. Consideration and adoption of the operations and accomplishments 2023.
We incorporated these what we accomplished last year in terms of closings, where we think the idea is going, reflecting the fact that a lot of it is tenancy at this point, and I think responding to the gender and Albany that we take on this very important area, the idea is doing that around the state, and as I said, a moment ago, it's reflected in the mission statement as well as traditional things that we do.
Very good. Thank you. Any questions, comments from the committee? Ready for a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Is there a
I'll
second?
second.
All right, moved in second. All in favor? Any opposed? So moved. Thank you. Consideration of staff evaluation policy and procedures. Oh, I missed that. Okay, I'm sorry. Consideration, procurement, and purchasing guidelines. No change. Is there a motion? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, so moved. Thank you. Consideration of self-evaluation policy and procedures. Thank you. I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Aye. So moved. Consideration of code of ethics. No change. All right. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
All right, Fred. All right, all in favor? All right. We're all in favor, right?
Aye.
Aye, aye, okay. Okay, and finally, discussion and consideration of construction prevailing wage policy.
New state legislation, promulgation of forms regarding compliance with the prevailing wage law requiring the use of language in the policy. As proposed, we have in the last paragraph that additional language that we went out and I spoke with that language before this, that the second paragraph of the added language says the information contained in the certificate
Okay, so in the language of the motion, just make a motion to accept those additions and changes and, okay, so do you want to say that? Because I don't want to, and then,
I would make a motion to adopt the construction wage policy of the town of Hempstead, IDA, as proposed, with the exception of eliminating the language at the end of the amendment, which reads, and if not, that the total aggregate public funding equates to less than 30% of the total project construction cost. Box monthly check, monthly fee.
I'll second.
That's your motion?
that's the
Got
motion.
it.
Thank you. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so moved. Thank you. I would have never been able to say all of that. Ready for motion to adjourn?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor? All right, so moved. Thank you.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion to open today's LDC Finance and Investment Committee meeting. Members, myself, Reverend Millette, with Bob Bedford, Tom Gresh, Michael Dotto, and Fred Parola. We have a quorum. First item on the agenda, adoption of the investment and guideline policy. I'll make a motion.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye, ayes have it. Next item on the agenda, assessment of effectiveness of internal controls. We need a motion for that? Yes, please. I'll make the motion.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. I will make a motion to adjourn
So moved.
the meeting.
Oh,
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it. Meeting adjourned. I will now open Town of Hempstead IDA Finance and Investment Committee meeting. We have a quorum, myself, the Reverend, Bob Bedford, Tom Gresh, Fred Parola, Laura Tomeo, Lauren Rhodes. First item on the agenda, review draft of the 2024 investment policy and guidelines.
So we reiterated that deposits are restricted obviously to commercial banks solely, so that there is less chance of loss. And also language spoke to the review of ongoing accounts that are ongoing, such as frequency that we believe constant consideration required.
I ask a question? Are there any accounts, bank accounts, that have a balance over 250? $250,000?
Yes.
I think FDIC guidelines require you want to be insured with less. The last crash for Signature Bank and so on, that was because of their fear about a panic, the Federal Reserve disallowed that. People were protected no matter what, but it probably might be wise to just separate the accounts that are over $250,000.
We can have more in the accounts, but we're not insured by the FDIC over that amount, so.
We are collateralized,
Meaning,
meaning that they are insured beyond the FDIC
They're all backed, it's all backed by cap.
other lending institutions
okay,
that cover, and they're at under 2% in terms of the protection of the asset.
that supersedes FDIC 250 max? Okay. I just wanted to bring it up as an observation.
But you know what? We'll check further.
So basically, the funds in the account are collateralized outside of the $250,000 insurance provided by FDIC. Okay. Okay, so it's excess coverage policies?
Yeah,
Okay.
basically, yes.
Okay.
Just since we're having this conversation, what's the rough total in the bank, the total amount of money in the bank across, well, basically, I mentioned about the 250, what's the total amount in the account? Fine, that's fine, no worries. Thank you.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. No further questions.
Any other questions from staff? Great question, by the way. Okay, I'll make a motion to close today's meeting.
Yeah.
Do we need a motion for the reviewing the draft?
Yes.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Second by the Reverend. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it.
Audit committee?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll make a motion to close today's meeting.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, ayes have it, thank you.
I'd like to open the Town of Hempstead Industrial Development Agency Audit Committee at this time. We have a quorum. Members are myself, Chairman, Reverend Millet, Jack Mikett, Jill Molitor, Fred Corolla, Laura Tomeo, and Lorraine Rhodes. Only item on the agenda today, review of the 2024 assessment of effectiveness of internal controls. Any changes?
We added, and again, this reflects my earlier comments, we added that, in the first paragraph, housing opportunities, because it has become a major, part of what we are doing around that time. That's only change. And again, prudence is the rule here, and, we've obviously been audited by our accountants. They are well pleased with the internal controls that are in place.
Any questions from any members? Hearing none, I'd ask for a motion to adopt the the policy as amended this year, 2024.
I'll make the motion.
Second? Seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
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 So moved. If I can make a motion to close the audit committee meeting.
Second.
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned.
Now we're up to the LDC governance for 850. Yep,
Was that the 850?
correct.
All right. So, opening the LDC governance, we have a quorum. First item, discussion and consideration of the construction wage policy, prevailing wage policy. Mr. Ryan?
The same change that we did on the other policy.
Correct. So do we need to do the language again? We've already have it on record. You have it on record already. All right. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Is there a second? I'll second it. All in favor? Aye. All right, so moved. All right, consideration of the corporation mission statement as required by ABO.
Yes. There was a couple minor changes with wording, but the statement pretty much remained the same.
Thank you. Any questions from the committee? I'll make the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, so moved. Thank you. Consideration of the 2023 measurement report as required by ABO.
There was no change on that one.
All right, any questions from the committee? I'll make the motion. Is there a second? Second. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so moved. Thank you. Consideration of self-evaluation policy?
No change.
No change. All right. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so moved, thank you. Consideration purchasing guidelines?
No change.
No change. All right.
May I make a motion?
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so moved, thank you so much. Consideration of operations and accomplishments for 2023. Same as before.
The LDC is different than the IDA in that we didn't have any projects this past year. But Fred did a, informational letter about it, and yep.
Okay. Thank you. Any questions? I'll make the motion. All right, all in favor? Aye, thank you. Consideration property disposition policy?
No change.
Okay. I'll make the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
All right, all in favor? Aye, so moved. And finally, consideration of code of ethics.
No change.
No change. All right. I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Seconded by Mr. Ryan. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So moved. Thank you.
Make a motion to close?
Make a motion, yeah, make the motion to adjourn. Second. All in favor? All right, thank you.
Where's the enthusiasm?
Now we have the LDC Audit Committee. And that'll be the last committee meeting today.
Very efficient.
We'll have more.
LDC Audit Committee.
Who is the, oh, Bob is the chair.
I am?
Yeah.
LDC, what, yes, sir.
I'd like to call to order this meeting of the Local Development Corporation Audit Committee meeting. We have a quorum. Members are myself, Eric Millet, Jack Mikett, Jill Molitor, Mike Lodato, and Fred Parola. First item on the agenda for discussion and consideration is the readoption of the purchasing guidelines.
No change.
Call for a motion to adopt.
So moved.
Second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
So moved. Second item on the agenda today is adoption of the 2023 mission statement.
Minor changes in wording, otherwise no real substantive changes on this.
Any questions from any of the members? Hearing none, I'll call for a motion to adopt.
I'll make that motion.
Call for a second.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it, so moved. Last item on the agenda, adoption of the 2023 measurement report.
Minimal changes, minimal changes if any.
Any questions from any of the members? Hearing none, I'll call for a motion to adopt.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So moved. This time I'll call for a motion to conclude this hearing of the this meeting of the Local Development Corporation.
I'll make the motion to close.
Second.
Seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
We are hereby closed. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me just shut the stream off so I can start the next one for the other meeting.